Well, ladies and gentlemen, with NXT Takeover Orlando behind us, we make our way to beautiful Tampa, Florida. And I have myself a special guest at the commentary table, straight from NXTV. We have Gorgon. And what do you got to say about this match, Gorgon? We got Johnny Evil and Ricochet going one-on-one.
Ah, yes, what a treat. As this is a great way for me to spend my time here at home in Tampa Bay. And you know, this is going to be something interesting. Both of these two men have, you know, quite a task ahead of them, you know, with this match against each other. But not only that, but they have a decision to make, seeing as, you know, they have the opportunity, if they want to meet, you know, in this Dusty Rhodes tournament.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I mean, you know, this was a team that was kind of put together on the fly. They had just took on the Authors of Pain at NXT Takeover Orlando. The Authors of Pain had viciously attacked Johnny Evil a couple weeks ago. And, you know, Ricochet came to his aid the week after when the Authors of Pain, they tried to do the same exact thing. But I guess Ricochet evening the odds made them reroute their thinking, which led to that tag team match. And they picked up the victory there. So I guess Triple H is looking at the positive side of things, looking at how great of a team that they could be. So,
absolutely.
You know, it'd be interesting.
It would, but of course, before we get there, we have this stop right here tonight, and here is Johnny Evil on his way to the ring. He has fine taste in music, don't you think?
Oh, yes, I really do think he has fine taste in music. I mean, you know, Johnny Evil, the guy is looked at, his persona is that of a rock star, but also, you know, he comes out with that black leather vest, kind of, you know, hinting at a persona of like a biker. He's definitely a different type of character that we've seen in NXT, a different type of persona in this NXT roster. And when you look at it, one thing that I want to know, how do you feel about these two squaring up here tonight? I mean, like I said, they were tag team partners just a week ago. Who do you think this match benefits? Johnny Evil doesn't have the experience here in NXT. He has experience in other places, but Ricochet, he's been all over the world. I mean, he's won titles. He's even found his place here in NXT. How do you feel about that? Who do you think's the better man to win here?
Well, you know, I think that Ricochet has to be credited for everything that he's done around the world. You know, for people who has followed his career. You know, but you cannot sleep on the aspect of Johnny Evil being in all these different communities, you know, honing his skills and, you know, just preparing his craft to be in a ring, you know, against a wrestler of the caliber of Ricochet. And so right here tonight, I think that we're going to see him prove that. And beyond that, you know, they both got a great close look at each other in those tag team, or in that tag team match against AOP.
So with that, I got another question as this match starts. With what you just said, who do you think studied who more?
That is a great question. And, you know, if I had to be guessing, you know, I would have to think that it would have to be Johnny Evil, you know, sort of, you know, eyeballing the veteran here.
Oh, yeah, that would be a great assumption. As you see, Johnny Evil already with the counters and already with them quick rapid-fire knees that he's known to bring. Them knees, they're like knives. So you got to watch out for them early in this match. Johnny Evil really trying to get that knee work going as he sends Ricochet into the ropes and a duck under and a leapfrog. And oh, no, he went for the knee, but no, Ricochet blocked it.
Johnny Evil, oh my gosh. Just thrown down with great velocity by Ricochet there.
And as we see Ricochet starting to turn the tide already, taking over this match. That is the experience that Ricochet brings to the ring with a huge belly-to-back suplex.
Right now, Ricochet in full control. And you have to wonder, you know, oh my, that's a great stop to the face. Will that be the story of this matchup? Who is going to be able to maintain control as they see Johnny Evil starting to fight back here?
Oh yeah, and that was after a huge taunt by Ricochet, and now it's Evil with the taunt too. It looks like a little bit of a one-upmanship right here.
Absolutely.
Johnny Evil picking Ricochet up, but no, Ricochet with the counter.
And look at this. Notice how Ricochet was in range there. He could have put his foot on the rope to get a little leverage there, but he did not. Just want to point that out. And oh my gosh.
That was brutal right there. That wheel kick by Ricochet.
But there you see, Johnny Evil is right back up in the thick of things. And now with the offense.
Oh yeah,
goes to the outside.
Ricochet out to the apron.
Ricochet held on. Very nice. And now look at this, Johnny Evil.
And oh my God.
I'm not sure if he got all of that.
I don't even think it matters if he got all of that. The only thing that really matters right now is he's standing and he's still pushing forward. He's still in control of this match, and he sends Ricochet back into the ring.
That is true. Look at this now. He's thinking of something else. Oh, and a body splash right there on the apron. And Ricochet
looks like he might be out of it. He might be winded.
He is absolutely feeling that. Look at this. Instinctively throwing over Johnny Evil with a fireman's carry. As now the action coming back into the ring. Here comes Johnny Evil off the top here. What is this?
And Evil looks like he's getting ready for it. And wait, no, Ricochet throws him off the top rope. That was a smart move by Ricochet. Well played.
Just a step ahead of the youngster here as he throws him in. Oh, and once again, catches him right in the jaw, hooks the leg this time. And nothing.
No, Evil. Now, my thing is, we're going back to this Dusty Rhodes Classic. If they were to potentially be a team to go into the Dusty Rhodes Classic, there's a lot of great teams
there's a pin.
that are going to be entering.
Only a one.
There's a lot of great teams that are going to be entering this tournament. I mean, we got the on-the-fly team of Hideo Itami and Mustafa Ali. I mean, you got the Undisputed Era, Sanity. You got the Authors of Pain, a team that they know very well now.
That's the Street Profits.
Yeah, who do you think would most likely come out the winner? And not even that, how do you think this team, as you see a beautiful maneuver from Johnny Evil, how do you think this team would fare if they were to enter the Dusty Rhodes Classic with all them great teams lined up?
Well, you have to consider the fact that these two, have that, they sort of broke the ice with each other. Look at this. Johnny Evil is flipping all over Ricochet, sort of taking a page out of his book, because we have a cover here. One. And only a one count again. But you have to consider the fact that, maybe an advantage that these two might have is that they were able to sort of team with each other. And now this week, they're wrestling against each other. So, they're sort of able to get this aggression out of their system and sort of be able to study each other a little bit more closely, if you will.
And Ricochet at the top, he went for that missile drop kick, but he missed it. And I think you make a very good point right there. With Johnny Evil in the corner, Ricochet with a huge clothesline, you make a very good point right there. All great teams must know their partner just as well as they know themselves. And this is really giving them a shot at understanding one another.
Yes.
If they do decide to enter the Dusty Rhodes Classic.
I do not think that it would be a bad move. I mean, look at these two. They sort of even look like a tag team. And I think that people would really get behind them if they made that decision.
Looking like he's going to go airborne again.
Yes, he is.
A huge moonsault, but it doesn't pay off.
Absolutely nothing for Johnny Evil. As now, look at this. Cradle pin. One. And again.
Evil kicks out.
What's with all the one counters? Look at that. Missile drop kick. Very fast paced.
Yeah, and this is the pace that they bring. Both men, like I said, very agile, very light on their feet, very acrobatic. I'm just surprised that we haven't seen a lot more from Ricochet yet. I mean, he's holding his own. He's doing counter after counter, shot for shot. But I'm excited to see Ricochet start flipping around the ring, much as Johnny Evil has just did right now with that Panama Sunrise. And we got a cover. And oh no, not even a kick out from Ricochet. Barely.
Barely a kick out. And this matchup continuing. What a contest. These men both joking for position here. And now, Johnny Evil got Ricochet up against the ropes. And it looks like he's going to hang him out to dry. And yes, he does. But wait. And now Johnny Evil just, like I said, the knees, they're like knives as he drives him into Ricochet's face and sends him outside. Oh my goodness. Oh, right on the outside. And now the action picks right back up with Johnny Evil missing that moonsault.
And he's back to his feet.
Ricochet just letting this crowd here know that he's okay, but look at that. Evil staying on it.
These two guys, I'll tell you, these two guys are explosive. You know, they never miss a beat, and I'm actually really impressed with Johnny Evil right now. Johnny Evil really taking it to Ricochet, not missing a beat in his steps. He is flying all over the place. He is doing flips. He is doing all, like I said, both of these guys, human highlight reels.
And this is, like I said, a great treat for everyone. Look at this. DDT right into the ground. And what do we have here? Another 2 count. Johnny Evil throwing everything at Ricochet. And Ricochet just showing how tenacious he is.
Oh my God. Huge cutter from Ricochet sends Evil down to the canvas, and he is going to the top. It looks like he is going to fly.
Unbelievable athleticism. A huge mistake, though. What is that? Is that a clover leaf?
We got a clover leaf locked in, and Ricochet is fighting out of it.
Oh, beautiful reversal. And then followed up with a drop kick to the face. This has been a great contest, Strike.
Oh yes, definitely great contest. I'm telling you, these two men can go. They know how to lay it all on the line. And right there, what you just seen, that beautiful counter from Ricochet into that sliding drop kick that knocked Evil down right there off the clover leaf. That was a great counter right there. You don't see it like that from anybody but Ricochet.
These men thinking 2, 3, 4 moves ahead even. You know, and they're really
taking the time to taunt.
You know, talk about iron sharpens iron. These two men taking each other to their limit. And maybe Ricochet right now wasting a bit too much time, allowing Johnny Evil to get up here. As there you see he missed the elbow.
And a huge sit-out powerbomb, but this time Evil, he does not hook the pin in, and I don't know if that was such a good idea neither. You see Ricochet doing that taunt, wasting time, but a huge senton from the middle rope.
Johnny Evil continuing the punishment here, and now he goes all the way up. Will this pay off?
I don't know, Gorgon. You tell me. I mean, these two men are throwing everything at each other.
He's wasting time. Oh!
Oh my God, beautiful maneuver by Johnny Evil.
Connects all the way, that was beautiful. And now look at this, catches the foot, spinning wheel kick. My
Both
God.
of these men giving it everything.
Back and forth so many times. Look at this, Ricochet caught into the ropes here. As he throws the right hand, nice arm drag. Too much confidence.
Johnny Evil.
Absolutely too much.
For it.
And now, tussle over in the corner. What do we have here?
Now look at Ricochet. Ricochet with the Hurricanrana, the springboard Hurricanrana from Ricochet.
He makes that look easy. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. And again, Johnny Evil gets the shoulder up. And look at the frustration there by Ricochet. What do you think's going through Ricochet's mind right now?
I don't know. Like you said, a lot of frustration. Ricochet, definitely he tried to hit that 630. He definitely couldn't get it done. And Johnny Evil's just been on his ass. I'm telling you that. I really don't know. Is Johnny Evil's taunting, telling him to get to his feet? He springs off the ropes. Then a huge knee from Johnny Evil.
Nicely executed. And now look at this, stalking Ricochet. Ricochet just having that reserve. Oh, look at that, look at the bridge. Referee out of place here. 1, 2, oh.
Oh my God, and that was a beautiful bridge right there from Ricochet off of that German suplex, but he still cannot keep Evil down. Evil is back to his feet, and Evil is still fighting. The referee trying to check on this right now.
My goodness. What is going to happen as I guess the referee finds him okay here. And Evil continues his assault. I
don't know. I mean, the referee checking on Ricochet. I'm trying to think of what could have caused that. Could it have been the bridge from the German suplex? Could he have pulled something maybe?
Well, I believe at this point it could be a multitude of things. You know, this match has been going on for, you know, over 10 minutes. And these guys have been going 100 miles a minute ever since the bell. Let's look at this. Watch Johnny Evil.
And oh my God, he did Ricochet's own taunt.
How about that? Ricochet still dazed at the moment. And maybe he was playing possum there.
I think he was. I mean, Evil gave him a lot of time to recover, but now Evil is out there hitting them combinations, both at the ringside floor. They better be careful of a countout. You would hate to see such a great match end in a countout.
Absolutely. As now, Johnny Evil throwing Ricochet into the ring, taking his time with him here.
And these guys are just letting it marinate as you see that huge shining wizard, but no, Ricochet hops back to his feet, sending Evil out to the ringside floor.
Well, you know, the pace of this matchup has, you know, significantly slowed down, and that's because, you know, they've thrown everything at each other at this point. And so, you know, we're seeing kicks and punches, and both of these men taking each other's best.
Totally agreed. Like, what more can you do? As Ricochet sends Evil back into the ring. And now Ricochet returning a little bit of measure. Oh my God.
The soft part of the nose just thrown right into the apron there. And now in comes Ricochet. Look at him. You see it right there. That's a telltale sign of what we're talking about here.
Yes, exactly what you just said about, you know, the pace slowing down because these two men, they are exhausted. They threw everything at one another. They're having one hell of a match in a 6-30.
A calculated risk that did not pay off.
And Evil went for that knee again, but no, he missed it. Running off the ropes, not missing a beat like we said, but wait, no, Ricochet has his number and huge spine buster.
Ricochet taunting and all. A 2. And again, only a 2.
So close on the near falls.
Ricochet looking to be a bit slumped over, if you take notice there. Wondering what's it going to take.
I'm telling you, I do not know at this point. These two men they're throwing everything, including the kitchen sink at one another. As Evil's on the apron and Ricochet sends him out. And once again, following him, stalking him like a predator would stalk his prey, not giving him no room to breathe, trying to keep the air supply very low for Johnny Evil.
Absolutely, and look at this now. Oh, Johnny Evil using those tactics. That is not necessarily illegal. Using that guard railing.
You're damn right it's not. I mean, you see people use it all the time.
But it is a foreign object.
And
And
could
look
we
at
see the
this.
fall from Shangri-La? Fall from Shangri-La and Ricochet in this match could be over. Evil could have it in the bag. It could be the curtain call.
Could it be? Hooks the leg, got it locked in, and still Ricochet, he continues to live.
I would say that was like a 2.9. I would say that was so close, man. I would say, listen, Gorgon, I would say that was close. The closest we've seen tonight.
Absolutely. And, you know, Ricochet is hanging on by a string. Oh my gosh, caught him solid with that knee.
Back and forth counters from these men all night. It seems like when Ricochet goes for a counter, Evil hits a counter. It seems like when Evil is up and Evil goes to hit a shot, Ricochet hits a counter. Back and forth, back and forth. An amazing match.
Yes, it has been. As now, Ricochet hooks the leg, 2, and good call by the official. Great ring positioning there, and great ring awareness.
About that. Yes, great ring awareness. Exactly what I was going to say. It's like you took the words right out of my mouth as these two. Definitely putting everything into it. Johnny Evil, though, great ring awareness, even when being winded and tired and exhausted, completely exhausted, still realized where he was in the ring. And
oh my gosh! Unbelievable offensive maneuver at the bottom of the ninth here. And look at this, Ricochet dropping Johnny Evil, hooks the leg. Smart maneuver.
Be it, Gorgon.
2. Oh my God.
No. How in the hell does one man withstand all this damage, let alone both men?
Everyone in this room on their feet wondering what's going to happen in this matchup. As now, Ricochet looking to wrap up Johnny Evil. Will he go for the 630 one more time, although it didn't work for him twice?
Oh no, and this time the 630 hits. This has got to be it. It's got to be lights out for Johnny Evil.
It's over.
And oh my God, Ricochet with an impressive victory. These two men. Instant classic right here.
Yes, indeed. Ricochet pulling out just something. I mean, where did that come from?
It was that second wind. I'm telling you, you hear the stories of getting a second wind, and Ricochet sure got it here tonight, but Johnny Evil gave him one hell of a fight. They pushed each other to the limit here tonight. Thank you for joining me, Gorga.
Oh, no problem.